Tonight, World News takes you where the jobs are. It may surprise you to learn there are places in this country where they are creating jobs at an astounding pace. So what are their secrets, these modern-day boom towns? Head out with us tonight to the city with the nation's second fastest drop in unemployment. And ABC's Cecilia Vega takes us to Steubenville, Ohio.
Steubenville sits on a multi-billion-dollar industry, but you'd never know it driving through town.
We have officially arrived in Steubenville.
Once this town's lifeline, the steel mills that employed generations of families. Now an empty reminder of what used to be.
Look at it now, shut down, shuttered, really abandoned.
Deep below ground, hope for a new way of life. It is the largest reserve of natural gas in the eastern U.S. For years, it sat dormant. Now, technology has figured out a way to access the natural gas stored in shale rock, which means a new industry rocketing into existence. And it's here that we met Louis McGowan and his family, Mom Sydney and the kids Lane, Jet, and baby Sophie.
Hi, I'm Cecilia. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Louis McGowan grew up here, but had to leave years ago to find work in Texas. The new jobs boom allowed this Navy veteran to do something he never thought he'd be able to do: come home.
Feel like you're starting over?
We are.
Yeah.
No doubt about that, we are.
No one here in Steubenville can remember the last time they heard of jobs coming to town that pay as much as $77,000 a year. But those jobs are coming, maybe even more than 200,000 of them over the next few years all around this region. This is a town where not too long ago unemployment spiked to nearly 15%. But watch this. In just the past 5 months, Steubenville has boomed. And if it keeps going at this pace, every adult living in town could have one of those jobs by spring. There is a risk. Environmentalists say the process of pulling the natural gas from the ground can spoil groundwater. But locals maintain their standards are stricter than neighboring states. Residents say this is nothing but positive.
You put a lot on the line for your family to pack up and move back here.
I did. I rolled the dice with everything I had. So it's either make it or bust.
This has to work.
It has to.
Jim Barry's already cashing in, moving his sand shipping company to town.
I've heard this area described as Little Saudi Arabia.
That may be pretty close.
How badly does this area need that?
It needs it real bad. The whole Appalachian area, the state of Ohio needs it really bad.
And so do the McGowans.
I just want to work. And that's about it. I want to work.
Well, that shale bringing jobs to Steubenville stretches all the way into Maryland, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and New York, too. And Diane, this could mean jobs all over the American East.